Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com. Today's Tuesday, February 3rd. Well, once again, the battleground low held. It held nicely, and we finally got a decent rally going in the Dow. Also in the Russell 2000 and the QQQs, we basically got a follow-through from what yesterday could have been termed a one-day reversal, and it looks more like a one-day reversal after today's follow-through. So once again, that low held. So there's something going on down there. It just seems that every time the market gets down there, the market sends in its Delta Force troops to battle off all the sellers, and it's amazing how they've held up so many times down there. I hate revisiting that area, but once again we've held, and it appears to be that we're going to get some sort of short-term rally going again. Now, I want to share some experiences with you that I've had over the years when the market gets you like this. We've had two failed rally attempts after we've been bullish and thought that the market was going to continue up. They failed, they came down, they tested lows. They tried to rally again, another rally failure, back down again, test the lows. And after a while, you get battle weary, wondering, are they going to hold? Are they going to hold? What happened to the rally? And it becomes taxing mentally on you. And it's times like this where you throw your arms up in disgust, and you basically just want to give up on the market and say, you know what? The market just really can't rally, and you know what we're going to get? Maybe a 200-point rally, and they're going to roll over and die again, just like they have the last couple of times. So people tend to give up on the market, and it's times like this. I remember in the past, and I'm not saying it's going to happen this time, but this reminds me of the 82 low before we started the biggest bull market in the history of the country. When we went from 700 to 10,000, but we were sitting around back then, just totally gave up on the market. We didn't think the market could rally. It was dead in the water. A lot of rally failures, and we basically gave up. And then out of nowhere, when you least expect it, and most people do not expect any kind of big rally right now based on the performance for the last month or so, especially the month of January. So it's times like this that I don't want you to fall asleep on the market, because just when you least expect it, something big can happen. Like I said, I'm not predicting it, but what I'm trying to alert you to is not to fall asleep on the market here. Anyway, I do think that we've got the beginnings of an intermediate, short term anyway, and hopefully intermediate term rally. We're going to rally back up to those highs, I hope. We'll see. It should play out that way, but a lot of the things that should have played out so far have not. The only really thing that looks solid to me is this battleground low. Okay, so stay alert, and we'll go take a look at the major indexes, and we'll see what we think could possibly happen. Okay, don't go away. Okay, we're back to our one-day daily bar chart of the Dow Jones averages. This is our battleground low right there. And we held it here, we held it here, we held it here. We broke out. We came back down, retested it again, which I didn't think was in the cards. Held, and got a good little rally off of it today. Which I didn't mention in the preview was that my short-term indicator had gotten so oversold on this pullback. I remember writing one day that I had never seen it that oversold, or it was the most oversold I had ever seen it. So I'm happy to see that we've gotten some sort of rally based on that oversold reading. I was actually starting to wonder myself whether or not I should just throw that indicator out the window. But Once again, might have been a day late, but we did get our little bounce back out of it. And I do believe that this is once again, it's got a good possibility of being a turning point again. The Russell 2000 and the Nasdaq market look a little healthier than the Dow. The Dow may get healthier looking by tomorrow, but we need to follow through. We got to close on the high of the day, which is a good sign. And now what we need to see is a follow through. So let's go take a look at some of the other indexes. Okay, a daily of the Russell 2000. Here's that was so important low that I talked about. And we had it looked like a reversal day yesterday. I mentioned it. But we needed to follow through, and we got a little bit of a follow through today. And also today's bar also closed pretty close to the high end of the range. So this looks like the beginning of another rally. And remember, I'm trying to get the market, not me, I'm not trying, but I would like to see the market get up to this resistance area. We have this to contend with. First. But my goal is this. Okay, a daily bar chart of the SPY, which is basically the Standard & Poor's 500. And, this held up above the battleground low, as I refer to it. And it looks more like the Russell 2000 and the Nasdaq market than the Dow, because it looks like it's one day ahead of the Dow, because we've pushed higher above yesterday's close. So we'll see how this develops, but it certainly looks like a pretty good indication that some sort of a short-term to intermediate-term rally has begun again. And last but not least, QQQQs, which is the top 100 NASDAQ stocks. And this also did not pull back all the way down to the battleground low. It held above it. And we've got 2 days in a row where we've closed higher than the day before. And what's also important is that yesterday's high was penetrated with today's, and we have a low, and we have a higher low, and we have a high, and we have a higher high. Now I know it's only 2 days, but it's the beginning. It's how they start. So hopefully tomorrow we get another follow through, and we'll see if we can get this market to get us back up to this area here. I think that would be a technical achievement if we could do that. It will help tell me that all of this is the beginning of a long-term, up, pull back, up, pull back, up, pull back, and that's what I'm hoping that this whole pattern, starting from down here, from this reversal day right here, to this, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. I can't really say it's a higher low, but I won't say it really penetrated this. And now I'd like to see another higher high, which would have to take us up to here. So that's what that's what I would like to see happen in the market. It would tell me that the market is beginning to put some strength together. Okay, so until tomorrow, this is TK signing off.